Today's show brought to you by HP. Self-expression meets consumer-generated content. Today, consumers are using a variety of ways to tell stories and make a statement without necessarily even needing to say a single word. What you just saw right now was me telling a story. Actually, there's a story behind the story. So the story is the fact that I went and purchased a bunch of T-shirts that really tell a story in of themselves. You saw me scrolling through the different Homeland Security emergency color codes, if you will, to actually show you how somebody who could be wearing a T-shirt is actually telling you something or is communicating something. Maybe it's a parody, maybe it's a mockery of these different color codes, that they can be T-shirts, or maybe I'm expressing my mood to you. So whenever I'm feeling maybe a little bit more paranoid or depressed, you'd see me in elevated or severe or high, and when I'm in a good mood, maybe low or guarded. Actually, the story behind the story is the fact that I'm missing one of the T-shirts, which is the which one was it? I think it was the elevated.
The elevated.
Yeah, the elevated one, which maybe is a story in of itself, that because, you know, Obama now is changing certain things, that we don't need to be elevated anymore. I don't know. The fact is that today consumers are expressing themselves in very interesting ways. Some of them are creating web video. Some of them are using sites like Cafe Press or my new favorite company, Custom Ink, to create different expressions on themselves. Maybe it's a new version of almost getting a tattoo, which is the fact that you can put a little piece of yourself, make a statement. Maybe it's a political statement. Maybe it's an irreverent statement. Maybe it's self-deprecating, and wear that literally almost on your body or on your person. So in this particular case, I told one story. How are you telling stories, and how are your consumers telling stories? Whether it's a badge or a button on their blog site, whether it's a coffee mug, whether it's them being able to indicate that they absolutely have a statement, a point of view, they have a position on you, on the world, on life, on politics, on their government, on corporations, etc. One more T-shirt that I think really says it all. It says the word freedom, and of course you can see how the word freedom is spelt out. This makes a pretty powerful statement without even needing to say a word. At Jaffe Juice on Twitter, jaffe@crayonville.com. Would love for you to send in some examples of how T-shirts and other paraphernalia are being able to make similar powerful statements. Self-expression meets consumer... Hold on. Okay.